Hi friends, let's take a question on big data. So the question is explain the different V's of the big data. So what are the different V's means? Let's try to understand individual V's one by one. So the very first one is volume. Volume is nothing but it's the amount of data associated with the big data. So generally right now in a current age that data is around terabytes to the petabytes to the exabytes of data. So it is associated with the amount of data. So it's a huge amount of data and the accelerating pace at which it is increasing. The another one is the velocity. Velocity is nothing but the rate at which the data is increasing. Now if you see or if you consider any social networking website in a today's era, whatever the data you have generated yesterday, even it becomes old today, and whatever the data you call it today as a big data, it become a small data tomorrow. So the accelerating pace at which the data is generating, it's a very high, it's exponential, it's a very phenomenal, and that is what the velocity of the big data. Another one is the variety. Now data is available in huge variety of format for the audio, video, or even a text, and individual this audio, video and text are available lots of different varieties of file for audio, video, and all those datas are available either in a form of structured data or either in a form of unstructured data. So that is a huge amount of different ways the data has been represented in different computers across the globe, and that is what the varieties of data available. Another one is a veracity. Now big data, the term is associated with huge amount of data. As there is a huge amount of data, there is a lots of incompleteness associated with data. There is a quality of control is associated with data. There is a lack of quality with associated with data. That may happen that there is a missing value in some records. So that is what the veracity of the big data. Another one is the value. Now you have a huge amount of data associated with the big data, either in terms of terabyte to the petabyte to the exabyte. Google is processing these petabytes of data every month, but what will you do with those kind of data unless you do not extract any useful or extraction of information, you can say. Unless you do not extract any useful or meaningful information out of this whole big data chunk, it's all useless. So suppose your organization has decided to apply all those big data technology on the top of whatever the data your particular organization has gathered till now. Now if you are not able to extract any meaningful information out of it, it's a useless. So that is the return on investment. ROI is very much important, and that is nothing but the value has been created due to this big data technology, big data tool, machine learning, artificial intelligence related tool. So these are all the different V's associated with the big data in a big data community. Like a volume, it's associated with this amount of data associated, the velocity, the rate at which rate of data, so the rate at which the data is coming, rate at which the data is increasing. It available in varieties of different format. It is associated with lots of incompleteness, lack of quality, even lot of incompleteness is there in a data, lots of missing datas are there. So that is nothing but the veracity and a value, whether you can extract any meaningful information out of it or not. So that's all about this lecture, friends. I hope you enjoy listening this video, and see you into next lecture.